Hello. Sorry about that. Hello, welcome to the Lost Oasis. Today we're going to be working on the server I'm planning for everybody. It's going to be have ice and fire, a magic mod. I even got some origins in it so that you guys can customize the way you play. I've been modifying pack settings for like the ice and fire. The dragons are much more powerful, but they're also much rarer. So like you find a dragon, it's like a big server-wide event. You need to get everyone to come join you. Everybody can go and fight it together, that kind of stuff. Figure that could be fun. Um, let's think. The time it's gonna take to make the mod pack and the server. Never ran a server before, so it's gonna take some learning, so getting used to, you guys helping me. The mod pack, never made a mod pack. Sorry, a little bit sick today. But we'll do my damnedest. Try and get this mod pack and everything running the way I want it to. Oh, and I got the avatar, guys. It may not be the best quality. I just used some default settings to make it. But I got a camera now, so I can do this stuff, and I think it's better than just looking at a screen. You guys have any comments on it, or you know how to make stuff for it, that'd be awesome. I'd like to make different props to put in here with it, and all kinds of different stuff. Alright, so here are different, oh wow, frame rate on my guy is not very 1 minor second. Why he looks the way he does. Oh, look, peekaboo. Alright, now we got more of my body. Wait, what I wanted. uh, oh, cool. I can see my face with this tracking point. Oh god, you can see it too. Let's hide that. Not horrifying whatsoever. Alright, hopefully he's a little bit less laggy, works a little bit better. Alright, so we have human. We have wood elf. Wood elves are pretty cool. They got ranged bonuses and speed, stealthy vegetarian, melee damage defense. I'm just gonna scroll through here if you want to. Go ahead and just pause and read through it. I think they're all decently balanced considering what we're gonna be in. Not all of it's good, not all of it's bad, etc. I did disable the original origins because I feel like they didn't match this. But, you know, if there's enough complaints, I'll see if I can get them back. Or grip, preference, healer, pickpocket. How does the pickpocket work? Villager while crouching with empty calls or chance. Remember has you may be able to steal from other players. Ooh, I want to try that. Got a goblin. Those are subs with gold and treasure. Tend to find a lot more loot wherever they. Okay, so they got basically luck. Goblins have a special relationship with treasure. They gain extra bonuses when using or wearing golden gear. Interesting. Careful hoarder. Golden goblins' hands last for much longer than most others who are careless with it. Goblins are clever creatures, know where to find more around the world. Although short, goblins are quite fast, allowing them to outrun most stronger enemies instead of fighting. Goblins are very short, at less than half the height of a human. Due to their small stature, goblins have health and damage. We got like stuff like Pixie, we got Yeti, Valkyrie, Fae, Dwarf, Siren, High Elf, Arkney, Moon Elf, Banshee, Gorgon, Plague Victim, Ogre, Revenant, and then of course random. But they do change your height and everything too. It's really cool. I'll go ahead, like this one was said it was like half the size of a regular person. Pixie's 22. See how small the pixie is. Oh wow. Oh, there is some current errors. But I can fix it. That's me. I'm gonna put up, and am working on trying to find something to make the economy like player driven, so that what you guys trade and everything, and we're gonna have kingdoms. It's another big thing. I'm gonna work on something with mine colonies and some other add-ons, and then say maybe some Cube.js, like that's what you saw that error right there was about. Maybe some other Cube.js modifications, so that how did I do that? Can I go up? Oh, look at me. I literally can hide in half a block of snow. Isn't that awesome? Could you imagine a PvP with this? Sneaking up on somebody? Just hiding in the snow? Oh, what in the world did I do there? Oh. Ah. Hippogriff. Am I not in... Oh. The pixie had me thinking I was in creative mode the way I was flying. I forgot we have the corpse mod. It looks like your body doesn't stay resized. Ooh, I need to get the for pixies. I'll see if I can get the chisel mod where you can chisel into all blocks. I think that would be awesome. Okay, so it looks like when I jump. Wait. Making noise when I jump. Alright. I'm intrigued. I wonder why it's doing. Am I in creative? I thought I set it to survival. Make sure. Oh, survival. There we go. See here. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like pixies get a creative flight, which seems a little bit overpowered. Might need to change this so it's more like an elytra, or they may have something that like makes it even. You can also see we also have water mod and temperature. I'll keep that balanced as well. You might have noticed the terrain is different as well. I did the Terralith and tectonic mods. Everything matches together. Oh, so it is limited. It's oh, maybe not. Yeah. Okay, so that bar under the thirst is how long you can creative fly. So it is balanced. It's not like you're just gonna be flying everywhere like that. Okay. Makes me feel better about it. And then of course there's different origins. And UI places. Intriguing. Oh, I gotta do it twice. Okay. Let's see here. What are we gonna look at now? Look at what a goblin looks like. Did it just mean greener? That's intriguing. Kill me. Of course, you guys are going to be changing origins every now and then, but if something like that happens, just alert me. I do have some server utils active, so we can do stuff like what slash back. Yeah. See, and now I'm back where I died. I'll see if there's any way I can modify that better so that it's here's my corpse. Maybe it's something specifically with the origin pod. I'll have to look at that. Like, but just you. Starter kit. Starter kit. Big folder. Okay. Good. Give. There's my starter kit back. Well, that was a dumb mistake. And really cool if you can modify these to be like the actual size of the player. Well, let's go ahead and fly around, see if I can find cool structures like this one, right? Running in the jungle. I've added quite a few different mods to this. And me and my brother, we played one similar to this. I made another one. I was going to be for the server, but it didn't have enough, I might think. The dragons were spawning way too often. He got so powerful, we were just running around hunting dragons willy-nilly for fun. That's why I upped their difficulty and everything. Wow, this would be beautiful for like a spawn, maybe? Or like base. Low ground. This might be a position I use for the spawn. And this would be a wonderful spot to spawn for like this kind of... I'm thinking I want the server to be kind of roleplay. I don't want it to be like everyone just comes in, grinds, get the most OP loot and everything. I want it to be kind of like an RP. That's why I have the kingdoms and everything. I want people to like trade around and etc. I'm working on a rule set for it at the moment. I don't really have one as of now. That should be coming soon once I get all the mods and everything done. No way to enforce them. Like, what's this? Oh, that's cobweb. Okay, so it's like a underwater spider nest. Your game? I think that's supposed to be jungle. And there are some structures I'm probably gonna disable. I don't quite match the theme, like the airships. I'm not a big fan of those since there's not gonna be air shipping around. I might leave it, probably not. Because I want the dragons to be like this big, overpowering force, and kingdoms can have war on each other, and like having a dragon could definitely change the tide. I feel like having an airship might be a little bit too easy to get around. There's those guys. These guys are awesome. I think I changed their speed just a little bit. I gotta do the same. These guys just sit on their backs. Ah, that could be a slight issue. I can only imagine what the pixie looks like in this situation. Alright, now we get this guy. Look cool. Zoom out. But yeah, it's not like that. Yeah, see, stuff like this, I don't think it quite matches the theme. I'm trying to disable them and structure files and everything. It's cool in general, like just the ability that it's here and all the stuff it brings. Yeah, look at that. That edge. I think that looks perfect. I think that's where I'm gonna do spawn. Just hope there's not a dragon nearby, preferably. Feel like that could end a little bit disastrous for spawn. I set them to be much, much rare. Like the original spawn rate was in the thousands. I set it down to the hundreds. Especially with the roosts, like where they not the roosts, like the cave systems where they where the females spawn with their eggs. I turned that down to, I believe their minimum tier spawning is 3 now as well. It may have already been, I don't remember exactly. I just think I remember reading that somewhere. Well, you know, it'd be really cool having a bunch of these guys just flying around in here. That could be dope. I want these in my last world, but kind of just took off into the sky. It's infinitely flying up. I downloaded the replay mod and I followed him actually. It was hilarious. He just disappeared. And of course, in the server, if there's issues like that, I'll go through, look through the logs and everything, and I'll make sure that if anything like that happens, we can find some way to resolve it. Maybe I can show you. Oh, I think people get a kick out of this. Where like Eureka Skies, Eureka. Don't know what Eureka is. Valkyrian Skies. It allows you to have physics in your world for different items. We also have the create mod. I figured it's gonna be allowed because it allows you to do things like drawbridges and everything, and I figured that's not the worst thing that can happen. And plus, that's really cool. I like the idea of trying to walk to a castle and they have to let down the drawbridge, and this is just massive friggin' gate that appears. Did I just crash? I crashed. Let's go. Where is the log? Let me see if I can figure out what in the world caused it. It's been giving me some issues. It did run a lot better than it was before after I removed one of these mods. It's driving me insane. We will see what it has to say now. Uh, By the way, if my mic quality is not the best or it's cutting out and everything, it'd be good for someone to let me know, if possible. there. Nope, that open. That's center. Is because I didn't even do anything as what's I didn't even do anything. If I can get something to go through this for me and see if it can come ChatGPT. I'm also looking through the logs manually, but it's not. It'll go a lot faster if I have something else look there too. And fire mod beta version. Okay. I not have the stable release again. I didn't know there was a beta version of Ice and Fire. They're all beta. Download. Probably not the mod pack. If I can go through the comments. Hmm. I'm not saying it. It worked before. I never had an issue with it. Don't want to downgrade because the current mods, everything I have right now works for 1.1. Um, I didn't get this issue before. I don't know why it's doing it now. Gotta be one of the extra mods I added specifically for Ice and Fire Compact. Don't remember what ones I had previous. You guys are just black screen. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I got anything. Steam. All right. And play. There, you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's go. Yay. I don't need to see my possible. Got to be one of the compacts I made. Freaking A. Gotta be something staring me in the face. Data fixer. Lazy data. Structurize. Fixin. Sodium option. UI, which make order issue. Loading. Loading. Let's see. Ice and fire. Dragon steel. Ignite. Of Spartan weapon. Probably not. Stable. Sustain. Stay. Various and that, but X. What? Probably this. If I had to guess, this would probably be something by the dragons. Stable. Everything else is just regular additions. That's gonna modify the base ice there. Let's see if this fixes the disable those two mods. Hopefully that does it. Let's get back in. Talking to people. I am live. Okay, there we go. Took a bit to update. Analytics. Right. Alright, so I am live. That's good enough for me. Sorry about that. My game. There we go. Cover it. Go back into the server. Hopefully that runs. I'll show you guys that thing I was about to show you before. Dun, 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 dun. Sitting and waiting. I have to. You guys can't see it. There's a little thing called sites. I cannot figure out for the life of me how to get it to stop showing up on everything I boot. Like if I open like a web browser or like a game, anything, it just pops up and it wants to like clip stuff and it's driving me insane. I don't clip stuff. I think I downloaded it through Forge or whatever. Wow, this is not preferable. As you can see, the performance improving. Like it's always going to be bad. This is mainly because it's just running on my local server and everything. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm a goblin. I'm the size of the steering wheel. But with Valkyrian Skies, you can shift click, take the shield out of your inventory, shift click and assemble. Oh, there we go. Oh, and it is in the air. Too many floaters would be the. Oh, no, we crashed. Intriguing. Well, I didn't used to crash it. Okay. Here we go again. Yay. Let's see. What in the world? Causing that? Hmm. Not a stable version. Starting to think it's the mod I was just trying to show off because it did the moment I was on the actual thing. Guess let's see here. The mods. Fire. You. Again. fire that's downloading here. Like that's second breath. See version is there. So all jars. Okay, let's take that dragon 4. Saw why did it not all Patrick? It is two. So there's no difference. Like not. There we go. Bro. Different beta version. Now let's launch, see if we get them right. Hopefully that'll fix the issue. I might change. I really like Ice and Fire, but I guess Dragon Mounts could work. It gives us more variety of dragons. They'll be less powerful, so it's not like they're gonna be insane to have. They'll still be pretty cool to have, you know? Hmm. Oh, that's cool. Cards recur. Set it up between. Set it out. 5 point. Um, thing. Relaunch. Fix my issue so well. This thing is driving me insane. It's capture. Another thing called control is driving me insane too. So let's go here. This thing right here. Capture, and capture. currently 7. I feel like we're about to dig ourselves into a really big hole, which is absolutely wonderful. Well, close you. Come back here. Hit you. What was it? Yeah. Then we need fire. Five. I don't want to lose these guys. These guys are my favorite. Fire mod pack. Let's see. This thing can find actually better because that is there's that one. There's that one. Uh Outlet. First new that they're kind of checker. Citadel clean pumps, but selected, rolling, bird, here, direction made. We got Dragon Seeker. Player heads, Benian, Essential, cool, that one. Build armor. You get Essential. Epic Nice is a newer one that I added. Maybe that's doing it. First aid for reason it. Oh, I made it for horses can swim, by the way. Wait, one last time. Reboot it. You can get it to work. If not, I'll have to find a different dragon mod. Um, of course, first thing is ice and fire. Yeah, that doesn't look at all. Loaded. We don't not get any errors now. Wonderful. There you go. Now you guys can see the guardians. What pops this up on this crash? No. Panicked for a second. It's like, uh-oh. Yeah. Proceed. Hey, all that's working now. Wasn't working. Did that just fix it, I wonder? Was it really the epic nights that was causing all these issues? If so, I'm ecstatic. That's amazing. Just look at the combat between. There's already plenty of weapons when the last one I had on. But just adding that, I figured was just more options in general. It didn't make any sense to me how the swimming models could be missing. Because in the last world, we fought dragons in the water. We went underground to find them under the oceans, and they swam up to the surface and they were flying everything. Oh, here, this is the first aid thing too. All your different body parts have different. Oh wow. Uh. Oh, I also allow TPA. So that people can request teleports stuff. Lagging a little bit. Going on here. Yeah, allows you to make your own custom ships. Cameras. Not visible. My body is just. It's just the way F5 works. And so, other than first person, is a little bit buggy. That music's really loud. And you can like turn off. They can modify it like breaking blocks. You don't have to be like disassemble and reassemble every time you want. Now it's more steady. We did this with some pretty massive ships too. The float is really simple to make, so we can have different like Valkyrian, like not Valkyrian, Viking battles on ships and everything. And another really cool thing is if I align, disassemble, assemble. Perfect. Now it's like a solid block anymore. Okay. Now I can, I'll remove you. You right here. I don't know if you saw it earlier. There's cannons. Regular cannonballs. To light them, it's actually dope. You use a torch. Take your torch. They work on other ships too. I don't think there's a way to turn them or anything. Yeah. So it's like you kind of have to use them on something like this. But even still, that's just amazing. Like imagine flying around, not flying around, or being on your ship and just going around and then, oh no, there's an enemy ship. Let me launch a cannonball. As you saw, it even had recoil. Yeah, so you can see the destruction. Like, we'll look at this over here. Got cruise control. Like, I'll hit that. Like, it does some fairly decent damage. Like, imagine storming someone else's walls, and it's on a cooldown. You're not going to be just sitting here spamming it on enemy bases and ships and stuff. The cooldown's per player, not per cannon. I guess there is kind of a way around it, but in general, I don't think most people are going to be doing something like that. Yeah, I think the issue with that mod was that. That's insane. And it's not like you can't put chests or anything on here either. That all works too. Look, go ahead and bring a scale chest plates. Yeah, I can just put stuff in here. It'll be here whenever I come back. Curiosity. Ah, okay. I want to make sure it's just because I'm a goblin, not because odds messed up. So we're gonna set the origin. Human. Yeah. Ah, intriguing. So something that messes with Valkyrian skies is bugged. Kind of second person so I can see if it's me like this or if it's the way you look at this. Yeah, it looks fine. Gotta be a point of view kind of thing. I'll check the replay. I'll check the replay. 5. I think there is ways to make this thing go faster. Let's see. Sail. Dedication bottle. people with it? X-ray. Intriguing. Right here. Disassemble. What happened? I wonder make real sales. That would be so much better than using Eureka mod. That would be really cool. It has that. It also has these balloons that you can use to make like flying ships. I don't want people flying of actual creatures. If there's enough complaints, I will change that. But that, oh, okay, now we're in the water. What and everything all is going off balance. What's going on here? I mean, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, but I haven't had this issue yet before. This is give me this something to do with that wheel. Tails are pushing us. Oh, let's see. Right, baking. Grab a regular ship's helm. Combat. Hmm. Gotta be something I'm missing here. Sails, ship helms, house, boost. Block that makes you think it's. Fine. Intriguing. Alright. There. Ship handler. Ship. No, it doesn't even exist anymore. There we go. Maybe we fix the issue. That was the problem. I'll see if I can find some more performance mods to help assist with performance. Flagging could be because I am giving too much RAM. I read that too. I might swap real quick and see if giving it the RAM at once will actually. And also the recording probably isn't helping. Oh, and the fact that I'm on to even for development. Yeah, I'm also running max absolutely everything. Relation distance is 16. Shadow distance. Kind of 26. Yeah, it's like instantly better. So won't be any more chunk loading for you guys. I'll when I get the server up running, I'm gonna run chunky and just like let like it go ham. Let it just generate like the entire world. Okay, stop the recording. We'll save that so that we can access it later. So you guys keep stretching. I've already been streaming for an hour. Let's go. Well, I can make my character fake. I just put my hand in front of my eyes and it blinking. Close. It's really cool. Same with up and down. Intriguing. Really funny if I crash while saving the world out of everything I just did. What are the chances? Here we go. Replay file. Probably what's taking the longest. This is my character. I didn't modify one. I just put like a little oasis on his back. I match my character. He was like all. He did have horns and stuff. I didn't like that. Go off. Get blue eyes. Do you like the red jacket and the everything though? I'm gonna try and get my own made that kind of matches what I look like on this. But until then, we're gonna have. I can see what the world I looked like. While I was doing the swirling thing. there. There. I don't know what the settings are to actually do stuff. If tab or why you playing. Oh, this is after I did the thing where I was testing it. I'm gonna exit this replay because it's not the right one. The one right before that 8-minute one. Don't know when I started recording again. Sorry guys, pretty early. I haven't been up for that long. What is 33-second one? You looking confused? Speaking. The 8-minute right one. Yeah, I'm kind of invisible to players. While doing that, autofigure does that. Pick them up. I do not know what I am doing. Ugh. I think that's about all for today. I'm about to get off after this. There he is. Huh? Okay. That was my fun for today. I figured out why I kept crashing. Now I can actually go play test it. You guys have a good one. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. Comment with any new content that you guys want to see. Don't want to bore you guys with that. Don't want to be the buzzkill. You guys have fun. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Peace.